If you're looking to upgrade your setup, right now is a great time to do it. Our friends over at SmallRig are running some deals on their latest creator gear.
So in this video, we're going to show you a few of our favorite pieces, why we like them, and how they can help improve your videos.
If you want to check anything out, everything is linked in the description down below, or you can scan the QR code on screen to see the full list. So we're going to start off with a few lights from SmallRig. The first one is the RF20C, and this little light has honestly become one of my favorite tools for creative lighting. At first glance, it kind of looks like a flashlight style video light. You can turn it on, adjust the beam angle. You can switch between a few different colors if you want. But where this gets really interesting is when you add the Gobo attachment. A Gobo is basically a pattern cutout you can put in front of your light and allows you to project different textures onto your background. Now, because it is brighter, it does have a fan to help keep it cool, and the fan can get a little noisy. I can actually hear it right now, and I have the light about 8 feet away. So that is something to keep in mind. If you want a completely silent solution, I would take a look at the RF10C, which is silent. It does not have a fan, but you just don't get as much output with that light. Now, SmallRig has an additional accessory for the RF20C that happens to work on the RF10C as well, and that is this new spotlight attachment. This gives you even more control over your lighting. You can cut the light to be a little bit more specific. You can even bring the pattern into focus or slightly make it out of focus depending on the look you want. I love using the spotlight attachment mainly for creating this window blind effect, which I'm actually using right now in the background of this video. It looks like I have the sun perfectly hitting the bed, but that's actually just the RF20C with the little spotlight attachment. Pricing for the RF20C is normally around $80 and the projector mount is around $50. But right now with the sale, you can get it for 15% off, which makes this an incredibly affordable way to get a look that normally requires a much bigger setup.
Now this next light we want to feature is the SmallRig RC60C. So this is actually a 60 watt light, as you can see with the label right here on the side, but you get that 60 watts of power in a more portable package. So people who have smaller spaces or want a travel friendly light, this is actually a pretty small light, but still has a lot of power. Now, not only is this light able to change different daylight color temperatures, so you could set it a little bit warmer if you're closer to like 3200 Kelvin interior lighting, or if you want to match a daylight color temperature, you could of course do that as well. But beyond that, you have full RGB control with this light. So I could change the lighting to any real color that I want it to be. I love adding a splash of blue to my background, and this light is perfect for achieving a nice background fill of whatever color I would prefer. It's really fun just to add that creative flavor to your videos when you're in the RGB mode. A super unique feature about this light too is there's actually a built-in battery if you don't want to have to be plugged into wall power. Even at 100% intensity, this can last up to about an hour or so. And then of course you could also plug it into a USB cable into the wall for continuous power, or charge it via a portable power bank. And you'll see on the side, it actually comes with this fun little accessory where you can mount a power bank to run power directly into your light and have a totally portable kit that doesn't have to be plugged into the wall. And there are a few accessories you could use with this light if you need a really pointed bright light source. Using the reflector is a great way to do that. There's also some mini softboxes that are available from SmallRig that are great for using this light as a little mini travel key light for yourself, for lighting yourself. And just a note, this does use a specialty mount. This is their RC mini mount. So it's smaller than a traditional Bowens mount, but that makes the light even more portable, and you can use smaller accessories with this light. So overall, this is a really fun and powerful light for creators who especially film in smaller spaces and need a really tiny light that still has a lot of bright output and can do RGB colors. This is a great choice. Now there is one more lighting accessory I did want to mention, which is this massive softbox that you see right here. It almost doesn't fit in the whole frame because it's so big. This is the LA090 Octagon softbox. So this thing is massive. It's 35 inches in diameter, which is going to get you a really large and soft light source for lighting yourself for film projects, YouTube videos, and more. What's cool about this softbox too is it does feature a quick release setup. So there's just a really sturdy handle that you can just pull really quickly, and that sets up the entire softbox. Mount that directly onto the front of your light and you're good to go. And the softbox even comes with a carrying case and all of the diffusion cloth you need to get it set up. There's 2 layers of diffusion right now inside of this light dome, as well as it also comes with a honeycomb grid if you wanted your light to be more directional and shape your light to not spill so much on your background. You could put on that grid and that will help make your light more directional. So if you want to check out this massive softbox, we'll link it down in the description of this video.
The next gear item on our list is a tripod, and this thing is definitely a beefy boy. This is the Freeblazer carbon fiber tripod from SmallRig, and there are 3 main reasons why I like this tripod. The first being is the leg adjustment. Each leg only has 1 adjustment lever, so instead of opening a bunch of different locks at different lengths, you just unlock these top 3, raise it up, lock it down, and you're good to go. And that makes setting up and even putting away this tripod way faster, which is really helpful if you're moving between locations or if you just need to set up really quickly. The second thing I really like about this tripod is the bowl level system. So if you're ever on uneven ground, instead of adjusting each leg perfectly until it's nice and straight, all you gotta do is loosen the bowl, adjust the head using the little bubble level, lock it back down, and you're good. The third thing is a quick release system. This uses Manfrotto style plates, but you can actually load in the camera from the top down. And then once it's in there, it actually won't slide off accidentally. Then when you want to release it, all you gotta do is press the button and pull it out really quickly. So everything about this tripod is really about speed of setting up and also just having something really durable that is going to support heavier cameras. This tripod normally costs $400, which is honestly still a great deal considering that most pro video tripods easily cost over $1,000. I feel like this is going to hold up just as well, and this is something I would definitely bring with me if I'm doing more serious video shoots. Now, if you're looking for something smaller and more travel friendly, we do have a full video on the best video tripods for creators. I'll have that linked in the description down below if you want to check that out.
Now this next tripod isn't necessarily a tripod, it's more of a monopod with 1 leg, but then at the base there are 3 feet. So the base is a tripod, but watch how fast this thing can get set up, okay? There's a little lever right here that I'll press, and you can see it's not fully extended right now. If I press this lever down, watch how quickly this thing can get set up. Boom. So this is SmallRig's new carbon fiber monopod, and this just might be my new favorite stabilization tool that I bring to weddings or concerts because this thing is so lightweight and portable, but really heavy duty and sturdy. As I just showed you, I could walk away from the camera. I got an FX3 up here with a top handle, and I'm 0% worried that this is gonna fall over. Now, as I mentioned, there is a little lever right here where you unlock this lever by pulling down on this red thumb lever and then unlock the position of the handle, and now the center column will freely raise up or down to your desired height. When you're ready, just go ahead and twist the handle back down, lock it off, and you're ready to go. And then additionally, there's another red lever at the base of the unit, and if I depress that down with my foot, now I can tilt this up to 40 degrees in any direction to get the proper angle or tilt out of my monopod if I'm on kind of an uneven surface. And then once I'm ready to lock it off in that position, I just let go of that release and the tripod stays right there. There's a lot of modularity to this as well. Like if I wanted to instantly remove this fluid head up top, I can do that by pressing this button on the front of the unit, and then the fluid head just comes right off. And I could mount this actually directly to the legs if I wanted to. And now I'm able to get really low angle shots just by attaching this directly to the base. There's also a few mounting points on the body of the monopod as well. Like the handle features a cold shoe mounting port for cold shoe accessories. And there's some RE style locking quarter 20 threads all the way around at different points, so you can mount different accessories if you want. So if you're on the hunt for a quality monopod or tripod solution, this is a great option. It's gonna be pretty hard to beat, and you will never get tired of how quickly you can raise or lower this thing. Now let's talk about a few power and battery options for creators, starting with one of my favorite battery solutions of all time. It's the SmallRig VB99 V-mount battery. Now we use these at Think Media all of the time, specifically for like powering full-on camera rigs, like a camera and a monitor and audio accessories, etc. So all this really is a really big battery with a bunch of different outputs. So you can output via DC power output, 12 volt and 8 volt, as well as USB type A, USB-C, D-tap power on the side, and then also just V-mount connection points here at the bottom. What's nice too is this battery just meets the FAA's 100 watt-hour carry-on limit. So if you want to bring this on an airplane with you in your carry-on luggage, you're actually legally allowed to do that. So shouts out to SmallRig for thinking that through. There's also a nice LED display on the front of the battery. So if you just tap that side button right there, you're able to view the remaining power that you have of the battery. And as you plug in different accessories to charge, it'll actually actually show you real time the estimated run times for how much power you have left and how much time it's going to take to charge the devices that you're charging. So a pretty cool info display that tells you exactly what's going on with your battery. So yes, this is basically just a big battery, but once you actually pick one of these up, you will find yourself using these for a variety of use cases in your life, whether it's camera, tech, YouTube related, or even your personal life, just charging your smartphone or your kids' fans.
And for our other battery solution is the compact camera battery charger kit. This kit comes with 2 batteries and this really compact charging dock. So you can simply slot in your batteries and you can kind of travel with this. But if you ever want to know how empty or charged your batteries are, we can press this little button right here, and there are some indicators letting you know how charged they are. Also along the side is a USB-C port, so this makes just charging your camera a lot more convenient, especially if you're on the go. I like to bring this anytime I'm traveling, and what I really appreciate is just how it easily slips into your camera bag and doesn't take up much room. Normally this kit costs around $45, but right now you can get it for 20% off, and that makes it a really easy recommendation. Plus it doesn't hurt to have a few extra batteries.
So for this next accessory, I came inside of my vehicle because I wanted to showcase SmallRig's suction cup mount. And basically the name implies exactly what this thing is. It's just a suction cup that attaches directly to any flat surface. In my case, I'm using my driver's side window, and now I'm able to roll around and get some interior car shots. And ordinarily it'd be very difficult to set up a tripod in the interior of my vehicle. But with this suction cup mount, I just put it right against my window. There's a little lever that you press down a few times to create the suction, and boom, this is the exact shot that you're able to create. Now these suction cups do come in a couple of different sizes. There's a 6-inch and a 4-inch size. So depending on the size of the cameras you're trying to mount onto your suction cup rig, then you might want to choose the bigger version. For my use case, I'm just using the 4-inch right now with the Insta360 Luna Ultra mounted directly to my driver's side window, and it's working totally fine. And I've even tried with the 6-inch variant mounting a Sony mirrorless camera with a lens on it right onto the side of my wall, and it worked totally fine. So these things are really strong, and the arms are really strong as well. You also got to make sure your suction cup can work in super hot or cold environments, because you won't always be able to create suction, but these ones are rated for -4 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, it is 96 degrees outside where I live, which is pretty hot, and it's working totally fine. The suction has not broken one time while I've been filming this video or getting all of the B-roll.
And if you're looking for a solid wireless microphone, the SmallRig S70 is pretty neat. First off is the sheer size of this microphone, and this is not even what's on display because the microphone sticks out on the back right here. You're actually listening to this microphone right now, and I think it sounds pretty good, and I love how simple it is. It doesn't feel like it weighs down on my shirt at all. In fact, I can't even forget it's even there at times. And this also comes in a black version if you prefer that, but you can also buy these little silicone covers in different colors. So depending on the article of clothing you're wearing, you can get something that matches really well. Included in this kit is 2 wireless microphones. You also get this charging case that holds a USB-C receiver. There's also a lightning receiver if you have an older iPhone. And then there is also a camera receiver, which I'm using right now. So I really like having all those different receivers depending on what camera you are using. One thing I really appreciate about the camera receiver is the physical controls. There is a gain dial to control how loud the microphone is, as well as control the mono or stereo or mono with a safety track. So you can actually switch between those really easy. And this is far more simple than trying to dig through a touchscreen and trying to figure all that out. Now, if you want a few more levels of control, you can actually download the SmallRig Gobo app, and you can adjust a few things like how much noise reduction, as well as EQ presets. And I actually recommend going in and turning down the noise reduction because I found it to be a little bit intense. Either way, I do think this microphone, it sounds really good, and it's just really simple. And for the price around $90, it is a bargain. But right now it's about 25% off, which makes this a pretty amazing deal. So if you want a simple wireless microphone that sounds good, works with both your camera and phone, and is discreet, the SmallRig S70 is definitely worth checking out. So that's some of our favorite budget creator gear. Links to all the gear mentioned will be linked in the description down below. Also, let me know in the comments which gear you would pick up. And if you want to see more of our favorite gear for creators, you can click or tap the screen to watch this video next.